Okay, howdy everybody. So, I know this one's it was a busy ass day. I'm sorry. Just, so usually I try to get a video in earlier on in the evening so I'm not staying up super late. But, today was a long one. So, you probably saw the earlier video that I made where I was at the Crane Surgical place meeting for the first time with Dr. Talion in person. That was awesome. I met a lot of people that I have either spoken with on the phone or emailed correspondence with, but I've never actually met in person. So today was the day that I met all the doctors in Dr. DeLeon's office and assistants in there, and then I went over to the surgical place and met all of the people there and the doctors that will be assisting there, and then I went out to Brookstone and met not Brookstone. I keep wanting to say that's the store, not the place. Brookdale, and met all of the people over there that will be doing my aftercare. Running all over the place. And I tried to talk to, so before oh my gosh, it's so late. So before I came out, I talked to Trenton, that's my financial guy, and I, oh my gosh, talked to him about transferring money in, so I had plenty to do everything with. And I thought I had it all there, because the surgery hadn't yet let me know whether I was going to be having to pay anything or not, because I know the insurance was covering a lot of it, but I wasn't sure whether there was some portion that I had to pay. Well, today they let me know. And so I hadn't had that transferred in. So that took a big chunk of the money. I was like, I better call Trenton. So I called Trenton, and I didn't actually talk to him, but I talked to Laura, and they're putting more money in the account, so that's fine. And then, so I did a lot of Ubering today, and it made me seriously reconsider whether or not I should rent a car. I'm seriously thinking I might rent a car tomorrow, just because by the time I Uber out to someplace and then Uber back, that's a whole day's worth of car rental, so I might as well rent a car. So I think tomorrow I'm going to think about renting a car for at least the rest of the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday that I'll have here. At least I don't have a car to kind of get around and see things. So I'll probably rent a car tomorrow. Got to talk to the hotel about where I park and stuff, which luckily they said there's free parking. Oh my god. Okay, my neck is killing me. But anyway, I Ubered a lot. So I Ubered out to Crane Surgical place, and then I Ubered from there to Brookdale, and then I Ubered from Brookdale to a place called I keep wanting to say the Depot, but it's not. It's called the Domain. And I went out there because I needed to go to the Microsoft store because I forgot to bring my laptop. So now I need to get another Surface. Well, so I went out there to look at how much they were so that I can get something, and I need one because I have to. So this morning, while I was at the surgical place, got an email, seemed a little panicked from the school about, did you have your lesson plans ready? The stagecraft class doesn't know what to do, and I'm like, hold on, the stagecraft has stuff to do. They know what they're doing. The acting class has a monologue they should be working on until the end of the 2 weeks. Everybody, I've made sure that I talked to the sub, Angie, and that I talked to the students, and I said, look, this is what you're going to be doing for the last 2 weeks. This is what you're going to be doing for the last 2 weeks. This is what you're going to be doing for the last 2 weeks. From day one, all the way through up until the time I left. And this morning, blah, blah, blah. So Anyway, I was on my way into a surgical consultation, so I couldn't do anything. So I quickly outlined it in an email and explained that I had left my laptop at home, which is why I didn't work on the plane. So anyway, yeah. So that's got to happen. I have to go and I'm hoping that the money that they transferred into my account will be enough to not only buy the laptop but also pay for the aftercare stay. Anyway, so all that stuff is happening rather quickly. What else? Oh, and I also need to have them transfer in. So I'm not getting paid from the school for the time that I'm off. They said that they could cover 8 days for me, but I was like, I'm gonna be out for 8 weeks, so I'll just have them transfer the money over that would normally be what I would get paid 2 months, and I'll save the 8 weeks of sick pay for another time. Like maybe I'll want to take 8 days off and just kind of go somewhere. So that's that. So anyway, I hate it because it feels like I'm bleeding money. But, it's surgery. Anytime you go through surgery, you're going to spend money. So anyway, for all of you who don't know, so this little thingy that's there, it's not what you might think. It's not a wart. I remember the video where I got really angry and punched the board. Well, it's done something. I should have probably had somebody look at it. I've been putting this cream that's kind of like Neosporin, but was a prescription that they gave me for my eyelid on it, and it gets it pretty good, but then it's got a really deep scab that I'll pick at it and it'll go away, and then it feels like it's getting better, but wow, did a number on it. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so I went to the the Domain, and I was also looking for a Sephora because I left my makeup at home, and I left so much crap at home. Damn it. You never know. Like, one little mistake just kind of piled everything up. But anyway, it's all gonna be fine. I'm here. There's money there. It's just frustrating. I hate having to spend stuff that you shouldn't have to spend. But anyway, so I was out at the Domain. I talked to the Microsoft store and got a good idea of like maybe what I could get in the way of a Surface so that I can do some work while I'm gone, so I don't fall way behind, and so the classes don't fall way behind, and all of that fun stuff. Oh my god, that hurts. And then I couldn't find the Sephora while I was out there. I was also going to maybe try to find some tank tops because I didn't bring any tank tops, and it's hotter than hell here. But everything out at the Domain, I'm sorry to say, was like super expensive. Like, it felt very much to me like Park City. And nothing against Park City. I love Park City. I love to go to Park City. It feels like I'm leaving Utah, and I love it for that. But, let's face it, a lot of the shops in Park City are way overpriced. And you can talk all about name brands and labels and whatever the hell you want to talk about, but I don't relish spending like $100 for any pair of clothing, to be honest, except for maybe like a dress. $100 for Levi's? $100 for a pair of shoes? No. Like, I have students who would love to pay just for the name, to have I don't know what the names of the cool shoes are now, but no, I'm like, just give me a pair of shoes that works. So I went on Amazon and got some Nikes, some cross-trained Nikes off of Amazon for like $40. That's about as much as I would ever pay for a pair of shoes. Anyway, except for maybe dressy shoes, of course. But okay, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna go back to where the motel is, and then maybe I'll go from there. And and do some shopping at there. I'll just find out what's there. So I got an Uber back from the Domain back to my hotel. Ugh. So yeah, I've Ubered a lot. So then I was back on South Congress Street and I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm gonna check out or rent one of those little like scooter thingies because I had the app and everything, and I'll just like get on one of those and I'll drive around. And so I put in a GPS for Sephora and I paid for one of those and I was on my way. And god damn, the GPS, I don't know, it doesn't, it's so screwed up. And I can't have the thing in front of me because I'm steering a little bike thing. By the time I got anywhere close to where I think I was supposed to be, I was way out in the middle of God knows where. And it was dark and I didn't know what I was doing, so... And then my phone died, so then I was really screwed. So I just kind of drove around until I found a Whole Foods, went in the Whole Foods and charged my phone and ate a little something while I was there. And the phone was all charged up. I thought, at least I'm just going to go back to the hotel and I'm just going to crash because I'm done this day. So I went to go get on the scooter and somebody had taken it. I mean, I guess it had assumed I was done with it and just kind of ended my session, and someone else came and got it, took off with it. So yet again, I called an Uber and Ubered back to my motel. By the time I got back to the motel, I was just so worn out. But I still kind of wanted to, I don't know, relax and maybe eat something, but not something very heavy. Went downstairs to the restaurant that's attached to the motel, and I thought, oh, I'll get something light, like a soda or something. And they didn't have any diet soda, and the lightest thing they said they had was like chocolate cake. Oh my god. And so I said, yeah, sure. I asked how big it was, and they said it was about that square, but not very thick. And I was like, okay, well, bring that. Thick, big. Like, oh my god. So I ate a little bit of that, and then I had them put some strawberry preserves in a box with the chocolate cake, and I brought it back to my room, and it's sitting in the fridge. So, all right. So that's the end of this day. I am now, God, I don't know, because the countdown app is hidden, but let's see, I go into surgery on the 17th, which is next week. God, this freaking neck. Oh my god. I go into surgery next week. Tuesday, 17th, 5:30 in the morning. So that's what, Tuesday, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days, oh no, not even that. Saturday at this time, Sunday, Monday, and then what time is it? About 11. So Monday, so that's 3 days and about 5 hours. So about 3 days and 5 hours. And of course I'm going to put on the title the exact T minus blah blah blah. But I'm really close. 3 days away. I'm really excited about that part. I just kind of want to be done and be myself. It's still like I'm not done. I know I'm not done because there's certain parts of me that I'm still not happy with. But at least after Tuesday, it's all kind of cosmetic stuff, just things that I'd like to have a little bit bigger boobs, and my stomach needs to be like, I'm working like, yeah, and it's not going down, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. It gets frustrating. But I'm here. I talked to my sister in San Francisco this afternoon. They were headed out of town, and so I thought I'd call there. She was really nice to talk to. I tried calling Kira last night, but I think she was busy or something. She texted me back saying that she was at some fun fair or something, but so we texted a couple of times, but I'm hoping to at least talk to her before I go in for surgery. It'd be nice to actually talk over the phone. Anyway, kind of missing. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. So, I said that I knew that at one point when I got out here, I was gonna have, and I think I may have even said it. Oh, one of these videos was gonna be kind of a soapbox on transgender, transsexual, all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because there's been a couple of things that have, I don't know, set me off. Not just here in Austin and not just on the way here, but nationally and in the national conversation. So I think tomorrow's a good day to talk about that, either tomorrow or Sunday. But my neck is killing me. I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep, and I'm not gonna be able to take a lot of my pain meds, which is gonna mess me up. Like I can't take the meloxicam and I can't take the tizanidine anymore until after the surgery. So I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna embellish that. Hopefully I don't get a migraine. But anyway, so that's it. I think I will do another one of these tomorrow, and hopefully they'll be more lighthearted and more energetic. I won't be as tired. I'll try to do them earlier. Anyway, bye-bye.